Welcome to another video of mine flying my Phantom 2 from DJI up above the skies of March in Cambridgeshire, North Cambridgeshire. I came up here because it was a splendid day. As you can see, there was not much wind either, and that was very apparent going downwind. There were no props in the scene at all, and it went very well indeed. You can see for miles here. It really was a nice day, a nice March day. Spring is here finally. Whoopee! The winter has been banished somewhat, and I, for one, am very glad about that. My fingers weren't freezing at the end of this flight, and as you can see, this is Fox's Boatyard, or Fox Boatyard, in March, and I wanted to get some aerial shots of that and send to their Facebook page. Maybe they'll share them, and that could get me some traffic, which I'm always after. Speaking of traffic, this is the A141, and it's always busy. There's no dual carriageway, nowhere you can overtake. And I hate those lorries that are limited to 50. But the limits of 50 invariably mean that they go 45 at best. Sometimes you're sitting behind them at 40. And you've got that all the way to Huntingdon on a bad day. You just get unlucky. But not really unlucky, it's almost all the time now. And we don't really have any fast roads into March. It takes 40 minutes to get out onto the M11 or the A1. And look here again, people waiting and queuing. It's absolutely bonkers what the planning that goes on. No, it's not bonkers. There's no planning going on. It's just job comes in, okay, put it to the top of the pile, do that now, then. Don't think that you should do it in the middle of the night. Don't worry about us. We're not important at all. I imagine it's along those lines. Just do it the way that's easier for you, Mr. Councilman or Highways man, whoever you are. Thank you very much for not doing all of those roadworks in the evening. If it's not bad enough, my road is also blocked and I've got to go all the way through town now, and that's causing tailbacks too. So that's my rant over for the moment. I got flying down by the river and I went below the riverbank near the water's edge, but it didn't really give me any interesting footage. I'm always trying to see what I can do on an artistic level with my Phantom. But this footage is really good, zooming all the way along here into the West End Park and up into the guts of it, right by the new development of the swimming pool. Here you can see the Cannonkirk new build there just underneath, and that's coming to an end of the phase, I guess. And what's also interesting, you see these patches over the river far on the left there. I have no idea where these green spaces are because I just don't know. But from the air you see them. This is one of the great things about drones. You learn about your geography a lot better. They do certainly describe the layout of the land perfectly. I mean, look at these estates here. If you were selling a house and you marked on it, this is my house, and you had a still photo of that, you can see that you're not near any high rises at all. You can see you're next to the park, there's a river over there. You really do get the detail you need very quickly, and I for one hope that you get this kind of image that becomes some kind of market for this kind of image, so that we can maybe make some money from this this hobby, if you like. Why not? We need something new. And I had some tyres fitted today, and it was from tyres. They came the following day, gave me a call, told me when they would be here, and they were slightly cheaper than in the high street. I got a discount for buying 4, and the most interesting reason though for booking with them is that I could carry on doing my work, and they were outside fitting them while I was in here. And that's the ideal situation. They will fit them obviously at work, so I certainly recommend you give them a try. Get some quotes. Tyres certainly do seem to cost varying amounts depending on your supplier and when they can fit them. E-Tyre seemed to be able to do me a turnaround. Well, they did it. I had no problems at all. Very good service, very satisfied so far. And even though I've got a management system that should be telling me my air pressures are getting low or whatever, he told me that they tend to work on an equilibrium basis, but I don't think mine's working very well apparently, because he said mine was slightly off and I should be reverting to the old manual methods and actually sticking the gauge on and like we used to do. And we're just outside the petrol station. So that's it for now. I'm going to say that's enough of a rant, and hope it was interesting, and hope you have a decent day or evening, whichever's happening for you. And I hope we get some more of these glorious days and leading into a good, nice summer. So ciao for now. Bye.